Kate Harrison and I'm a podiatrist and I own Kenilworth Foot Care. So we now have 3 treatment rooms and we offer everything from routine foot care to more advanced nail surgery procedures, gait analysis, biomechanical assessments, all those more advanced podiatry services that we can now offer in our new clinic. So at the moment we're looking for a foot health practitioner and or a podiatrist. We have potential to take on both at the moment. Foot health practitioner could be someone who's newly graduated, newly qualified. We have mentoring in place so that we can get your skills up to speed as quickly as possible. So an FHP or a podiatrist, and that could be a new grad or someone who's been working for a while. Either would be great. And like I say, anyone who's interested in the podiatry degree apprenticeship, we would be happy to support them through that journey as well. To get onto a podiatry degree course, you need 5 GCSEs, grades A to C, including English, Maths and a Science, and 3 A levels, one of them to be a biological science. To be a foot health practitioner, there are no minimum requirements. It's a study at home course. There are a few around. It's worth researching the best courses. There are some that are very, very quick and you really don't get to know enough to be able to practice safely, but it's something we could advise on if it was something that you were interested in. And there's that studying remotely and with an element of practical training at the end.
So I do everything from answering phone calls, booking appointments, taking payments, check emails, chat to the customers. I do stock ordering. I try and do all the things to make it a smooth running clinic so the podiatrists can get on with their job. Oh, I love my job. I love the people. I like to make people feel warm and welcomed, and some people are a bit nervous, you know, when it's their first time here. They're a great team to work with, but every day is different. I never get bored. I've got so many different little jobs that I have to do. We're just all team players. I think when it's a small business, I think you've all got to get on, and if you don't, I think people notice. And we've all got each other's back, and you know, Kate's a brilliant boss. She listens, and you know, she's always keeping things moving, you know, with the times. So we're just always things changing and going forward. So it's really good.
So my role typically involves dealing with all sorts of patients that come in with various lower limb pathologies, really, from routine care to MSK conditions, nail surgery, growing toenails, wound care, just keeping people happy and healthy. So I came in via the whole degree route. So I completed my 3-year degree initially at the University of Northampton. Thereafter I completed my Masters at the University of Huddersfield, and then a colleague and a friend of mine who was then leaving her role recommended this role to me, and here I am. As a career choice, I think it's a fantastic career to go into. There's various specialisms going around, from MSK, wound care, high-risk foot care, dermatology, to sort of name a few as it were. There's always something for everybody really, and it's not just the routine care that people often think about when it comes to podiatry or chiropody. And I guess it's the immediate sort of benefit of somebody coming your way, hobbling but walking out flying as it were, so it's always a great sort of job satisfaction that you get from the role. The sort of base foundations to get into podiatry as it were would be having a decent understanding and interest in science as a background, but also being fairly quite dexterous, being able to be using your hands quite usefully. So people who are piano players or learn any sort of musical instrument would be quite handy. And just being great with your hands, being a great communicator. These are great skill sets to kind of bring into the whole podiatry profession as it were. I
specialise in MSK, which is all musculoskeletal podiatry, so all based on gait analysis, like orthotics, and basically how people walk. We've got a lot of patients that have general podiatry issues, so like leg ingrown toenails, corns, verrucas. Also do a lot of the advanced podiatry stuff, so all the laser treatment, the orthotics, insoles, a lot of sports injuries as well. In podiatry, I feel there's a lot of areas which people don't know about. And it's not just what your nan used to go to back in the day, you know. It's like evolved and changed a lot from there as well. So currently in podiatry, we've been using a lot of laser to heal tendinitis and fungal nails and verrucas, which I find is very innovative as well and very modern. It definitely shows a better outcome And also we've been using a 3D foot scan to watch patients walk on as well. So we're finding that the long-term outcome for patients getting better is far more accurate.
If anyone is interested in any of the roles, if they would like to drop us an email at hello@kenilworthfootcare.co.uk and just let us know what you're interested in and where you would see your career going in the future, and we'll get in touch with you and arrange an informal chat to see whether we might be a good fit.